Well, good morning, y'all. It is the 4th of January already, and I have not had a chance to get on here and wish y'all a Happy New Year. So I'm going to take this moment and wish you a very Happy New Year's. So this video is probably going to be a little chit and chat here and there. Some things, it's been a very busy year. Stressful already for me. Oh my, it's been something else. As you, at the last video I posted, you seen my dilemma with my refrigerator and my floor. So that still got me kind of stressed out. And then it's just what it is. But I wanted to show you some good things that I don't usually show Christmas presents that my family give me, but this year we had the same mindset. And so I wanted to show you some of the things that I got for Christmas. But I bought, I made picture books for my boys, and it was pictures of them and their dad and them and, well, it's the family too, because it's our life. And then I put some little sayings in that things that their daddy would have said. And so we just, like I said, we just all kind of had the same mindset this year for Christmas. So I'm going to show you what my boys got me. One of the first gifts that I opened up was from Andrew and Leah, and it was hard to get into. But it had this plaque that says, "No matter what, trust God, Randy." I put the same thing in all three of the boys' books, "No matter what, trust God," because Randy was always saying, "No matter what, trust God." I'm doing my best. But I have to say, when I sing this, I sure did cry. It's good to know that they didn't just, you know, we all thought about Randy. And that's good to know. Now this is from Daniel. And, well, if I can get it out. Y'all know my infatuation with little redbirds. So he bought me a little redbird, and I'm at the craft store the other day, show, and I didn't even know it. But it's so pretty. And, I want to get me a little thing. I haven't been to town. And so I want to get a little thing and hang it on the kitchen window. So I'll always have a little ribbon when I'm doing dishes. Remind me of Randy, because he always helped me do dishes at night. But Daniel sang this. And Randy was always saying this: "Find joy in the journey." And so, very fitting. And I like bicycles. Now Scott's present didn't get here till after Christmas. He said yours was one of the first ones he ordered or something, and everybody else's came but mine didn't. But y'all, it's a little black box. It comes in little black boxes. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm gonna show it to you. It's, let me move my hand. There we go. I think you can see it now. I'm trying to get it where it won't. He thought it come with a light, but it didn't come with a light. So when I get a little money saved up, I'm gonna get me a light to light it up. But you can see it from both sides. I'll get my hand out of the way. And it's really cool the way they can laser cut that in there. I don't know, but it's really cool. And so he got that from me, and as a reminder of me and his dad. Isn't that beautiful? So they were really, really mindful of Daddy. One of my other presents that I got from Andrew and Leah was a total shock. And I'll be showing you some video with this, but Leah has been after him for several years now to get them a puppy. Their dog, something happened to her. And she's been after him to get a puppy. And they got 4 little ones. And 3 of them's been asking for a puppy. And I've been telling him, you need a puppy. I'm going to buy it for you. And I thought Bella was pregnant and she miscarried. So they didn't get the puppy. But, so the weekend before Christmas, he said, help me look for a beagle or a chihuahua. So I started looking, his brother started looking, and his oldest brother, and he found a chihuahua. And there was another one. He had asked me to go meet the guy and look at the chihuahua and, pick it up, for him. Well, I was on my way to town to meet the man, and Andrew calls me and says, could we meet somewhere? I have another dog. I need you to watch for me. I said, Andrew, you're getting 2 dogs? And they were both boys. And I said, you're getting 2 boy dogs? And he said, yeah. So I met him, and his was so cute. Oh, she was just a little darling. There's a picture of her. She's just he's a little darling. They could name him Mason. And so he told me, he said, go meet the man. He said, if you don't love the dog, don't get it. I said, well, you sent the wrong person to go look for a dog and not love it. So I got there, and he was a little chocolate colored chihuahua. And so I got him. And I brought him home. That was the day before Christmas. I put them in my bathroom because we do Christmas Eve. And I shut the bathroom door. I shut the bedroom door. Now, Randy made our bedroom. He built it. He made it extra thick, so try to have some privacy. And I was worried that they were going to hear the dogs. But with the doors, you couldn't hear them whimpering. And I was thinking, once you get the noise of everybody in here and the TV going and all this, you won't be able to hear it. So, and you couldn't. So anyway, we were outside. It was warm here, and on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day was freezing, but Christmas Eve was warm, and we were outside. And Elizabeth, well, I had to lay Abel down in my bedroom in the playpen, so I had to do it so Leah wouldn't go in, and so I laid him down. He went to sleep, and we were outside, and Elizabeth had to go to the bathroom, and I felt so bad. Somebody was in the other bathroom, and so I said, you gotta take her outside. And I felt so bad, and Andrew said, just ignore it. Just let her do it. Don't make a big deal out of it. I said, okay. Well, Leah she said she did think it was kind of weird. She said something was going on, but she just didn't. She said a dog never crossed her mind. And she took her into the bathroom, and that night we opened our presents, and it was, I think it was raining. Yeah, it started raining. And so he took his family to the van, and he come back to get some of the presents. And he stood at the door, and he said, when you come tomorrow, now I was coming to their house for Christmas Day to bring the puppies to his family. He said, when you come tomorrow, bring the dog with you and bring your dog with you. And I looked at him. We were like, you want me to bring Bella? And he said, no. He said, the little brown dog is yours. And I started crying. Doesn't take much to get me crying these days. Been like that for a few years now. Which I've always been a crier, but, just life. So, the next day, I had a bag and a pocketbook that hung around my neck. And so I put both puppies in it because they fit so well and with room to spare. And I took them over there. And he had 2 big old packages that he had told them they couldn't open until later. And so Leah and Silas was opening one, and Abigail and Elizabeth, I think, was opening the other. And they were having to open it at the same time. And then as they were doing that, I took my bag off and handed it to him. And they started opening it, and there was clothes in there. And finally, she seen puppy stuff. And she said, she looked, what did you buy me puppy stuff? And looked up and started squealing because Angie was holding their little dog. And so it was a good surprise for them and the kids. I think Elizabeth, who's 2, probably loves the dogs more than anybody. And they all, I mean, they like the dogs, all of them do, but Elizabeth is just, her daddy was like that when he was little. So she's a lot like him. But it was a good Christmas, and thank the Lord for it. Oh my, he's just ferocious. I think the youngins are really going to enjoy playing with him. I guess he thought somebody was going to steal his food. What's wrong, little Mark Twain? Well, here comes Hemingway. You go. Oh, he decided he'd had enough of you. I think the tan one might end up being the alpha dog. He's going to be small. That's probably not bigger he's going to get. The other one's a little bit bigger Chihuahua. But I think he will put him in his place. Well, as you can tell, I still haven't gotten down on my Christmas stuff. I've been really slow this year. My 4-year-old grandson, oh, he is going through a stage that he says, Grandma Shumpert, I love you. And I'll say, Silas Shumpert, I love you. It's just so cute. But anyway, he says, you haven't got all your Christmas stuff down. And no, I just haven't felt like it. But I was trying to link the video below. I had a video where a friend gave me some Redbird stuff like this. And something else came in the mail week before last. I just have not had time to open it and look at it until the other day. Excuse me. And so I want to show it to you. It's very pretty. And I want to thank Helen again for the blanket. So here we go. Isn't that pretty? I'll try to read it if I can film and do both. The first one says, because someone we love is in heaven, there's a little bit of heaven in our home. And then it says, when you believe beyond what your eyes can see, signs of heaven show up to remind you love never dies. And love never does die. Cardinals appear when angels are near. I'm trying to read it through the camera, y'all. That's why I'm a little slow at reading it. But isn't that pretty with all the red birds? It says, when your cardinal appears in the yard, it is a visitor from heaven. If I can read this one or not. It says, when you see a magical sign, and I am a reminder every single time that all will be all right and all will be just fine. So that is really pretty, and like I said, I want to thank Helen for it, thinking of me.